So hi Gemini, and welcome to your June 2017 love reading. So this is particularly for couples or you and a significant other, Gemini, and we just look at the energies going on between you and them. I always say check out both, because the singles reading shows the energies that are around you, okay, much more personal. I'm just looking at your reading, guys. Okay, 2 of Tens. So emotionally completing a cycle and a new one being born, with the Ace of Pentacles at the end. Okay. But as a feeling, Gemini, is you being a bit apprehensive and unsure. This Seven of Swords to me is the Thief card, okay? So, and really what it means is spending too much time worrying about the past or the present. In this card, he's looking backwards, so he could be looking at something he's leaving behind, because there seems to be leaving something behind, Gemini. Okay, I don't know what you're leaving behind, but your energy might be more back there than in the present with your partner, so be a bit careful of that. Okay. It's never a good way to engage with someone when your energy is stuck in the past. But your partner is the Star card, which is really, really nice. You've got the Justice card, which is lovely. Karmic balance being restored. So your partner's coming across as a Star card. So even though you're almost not trusting something, I've got you not trusting something, or your energy's all going in something that you've left behind. It can be regret, but you're not very present in the moment, which is really interesting because your partner's a Star card. So they're trusting you, which I like to see. Hold on, just give me a minute, guys. So the Star card's about trust. It's light at the end of a tunnel. It's faith. It's being willing to be vulnerable, to be seen. But they're actually seeing this relationship. They've got faith in the bond between you, which is really, really interesting, Gemini, because I don't get why all your focus. It's like you're walking out this door, yeah, and you're going forward, but your energy's stuck in what you're leaving behind. I don't know what that means, guys, okay? This card means something different, but in a relationship reading, you're more focused on the past than the person who's right in front of you. And the person right in front of you has this beautiful faith in you and has this beautiful belief in your relationship. So I almost want you to, I want to do something, because I just want you to do something. I want you to turn your head and look at what you've got here. I'm sure there's a reason, Gemini, your focus is on the past, okay? If not, maybe you're just not trusting what's unfolding in front of you. Maybe you're not trusting that the person that you love is trusting you. Okay, and there's loads of ways to look at this, but anyhow, emotionally you're going to move on pretty quickly, because you're moving on to the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, completion, and the karmic wheel turning. Okay, so you're about to move on from whatever has been taking your energy. Now your partner is coming across the 10 of Swords, so emotionally they've gone through a really, really tough time. Okay, the 10 of Swords is such a strange card, because in a general, if I knew the specific scenario, I could be more concrete, but I don't. But the 10 of Swords, sometimes it means your partner's been in a bit of a tough emotional position, but it's ended and it's over. But you know, suddenly it's like they can breathe again, and they might be feeling totally exhausted, Gemini, and I'd really, really like you to recognize that. There's some sort of balance and peace being restored in this relationship, but emotionally, your partner is, it's almost that Ten of Swords. The words that come to me in the Ten of Swords is thank God that that's over. And I'm not saying your relationship, but whatever's been happening, whatever your attention's been, maybe. I don't know. This is a strange reading, guys. I'm sorry. Now, the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings, okay? Doesn't matter what element it is in a love reading, but in a pentacle, it'd be a much more practical level to your relationship starting, okay? So pentacles are the earthy parts of life, very practical, and this is a new chapter on a very practical level of your relationship. Something new is being born between yous. And then you've got the Judgment card. I don't generally pull another card after an ace, but I wanted to because you've got a bit of a strange dynamic here, guys. Not strange, but something's going on. And Capricorn has something going on as well. That I felt their partner was going through, but you know, I think your partner's really going to be tired and exhausted. But the good news is, at the end of the month is a rebirth. The Judgment card is like a karmic cleanse. It's like the past. Of course, the past is always going to exist, but it's getting to a point in the relationship where there's been a big cleansing. You can see with the energy, okay? And these people are rising about from the coffins, from the dead, and it's a rebirth card. Okay, so this is a bit new energy coming through, and I'm really hoping whatever your partner, because emotionally they look like they're pretty beat, guys, okay? But justice, which means peace, is going to be restored. I always call it going the great round, the Justice card, because it means things coming okay again, balance being restored after I think something's been out of balance emotionally, your partner. But I don't understand why you're so focused on the past, Gemini. Your energy's over your shoulder and what you're walking away from when your partner's been this beautiful star card. There's always a reason for everything, so there's no judgment going on here, guys, okay? And I really mean that, but it's a very, very interesting dynamic, but it's all going to lead to a new birth. And you get a new birth twice, because the Ace of Pentacles is a new birth too. It's the beginning of a new pattern. And it's basically, the Judgment card is about rebirth of your relationship bond, new energy coming your way, harmony being restored. I mean, it sounds a bit like a fairy tale, guys, okay? I'm sure it won't be a fairy tale, because birthing something new with the ace always means something's been left behind, okay? So, and you are leaving something behind, Gemini, and that's why your energy is a bit, you don't know if you're going out the door or backwards in this card, okay? Don't let your thinking take your happiness away from you, Gemini. Try and tune into your partner's belief. And the Star card, they've got higher vision, which actually I believe in your partner's sight of this relationship, because that's going to be the outcome. But look after yourself, Gemini, actually. And definitely look after this person, whoever they are. They might need you to step up the mark here and be there for them and appreciate what they've gone through emotionally. I treat them, guys, okay? you know, we should all treat the people we love well. Okay, Gemini, I hope this helped. I'll be back next week with the weeklies. I'm sorry, I've just been ultra busy doing love readings this week. And people like them, so I want to keep doing them. Alright, Gemini, and you can contact me in the About section of the channel. Loads of love. Bye.